No, ladies, gents, and evil sadists that cannot wait to watch me suffer, we continue our awful trials through the Spelunky trials of Spelunky 2 trial time of madness. Back to it. Back to it. There's no more nonsense. I'm done with this silly pretending of being an entertainer. I'm a supplicant. I'm a sufferer. I am a fool that throws himself into a painful adventure full of awful things. Not too hard so far. Not a big deal. Yeah. I assume I need this torch for something. I bet I need to make it back to some kind of flammable area. Yes, that's the thing that happened. Yep, that sure is. Can I just run back to the vine? Ah, there's the flammable area. Ow. There's the flammable spot that I can ignite with the mighty power of the fire. All right, maybe let me do this test. Can I do this? Aha! That's what I wanted to test before I, committed myself to the entirety of that other path. Not bad so far. Of course, slight problem when the simplest mistake is a point of damage that will destroy you forever. Yep. But really not a difficult spot to make it through so far. Pow! All right, this jump though. What is this? Oh! I overshot it. I got all the difficult parts done, and then I overshot it in the easiest thing, which is, stop pressing forward. Oopla. All right. Back to this spot. Clearly, we're not even close to the end of this. I made the mistake of not going far enough this time around. At least this goes pretty fast. Oh. Did not jump high enough. So far I am quite pleased both with the quality of this nonsense. Very high quality levels. I cannot possibly complain about anything. And also with my ability to get through them. What? Threw me off completely. The fact that I stepped on the corner and did not immediately die. That was freaking weird. Youpla. Alright. It's really, there's no even a need to, edit out runbacks and nothing. It's quite easy. Quite fast. Not easy, but fast. I mean, I'm just trying to get through it through improvisation. Clearly there I need to hold on to the corner and then whip that at my leisure instead of trying to get onto the platform. There you go. Alright, it's really not that hard. You can do it. I just need to go a little bit further and I'll be able to hang on to the corner there. It's really not too bad. Really not bad. Like this entire region, I would say, is quite a bit easier than the nightmare that we faced in Volcana level 4. Oh! I thought that I was making it through the gap. Feeling pretty good about this level. I don't know how much further it goes. I bet the challenging part is yet to come. So far though, it's even fast to get back to the thing. So no complaints over here. I feel like that jump should be trickier in the sense of I have accomplished it where I had no right to. I got it right on the very first try, and then I got it right on the third try and fourth try and so forth. Youpla. Oh, I can't stop. Can't stop, won't stop. Somehow that only had 1 point of health. Wonder how you do that. How do you do so the plant only has 1 point of health? Anyway, I need to... This jump is now a nightmare though. Need to roll back to that little cubby hole. What? That's super rough. Although, in Spelunky 2, you can hang on to the corner of a spike pit without dying. Like, you will not get spiked if you land just right up on the corner, I believe. So I think that's what it's required here. That was just impatient. I was too impatient to get down to the bottom of the vine there. Yep. Kind of like this entire little gauntlet. It's not even bothersome to get through it. Woo! Little hops. That jump is really not tricky at all. Okay, I'm going to try to just hold on to the corner instead of going into the alcove. Aha! Told you guys that that's possible. Ooh. Level 1 complete. I'm telling you, I am such a grizzled veteran of this nonsense. Okay, so how did this go? There's a crossbow over there, obviously. I can actually look. Set the crossbow on fire, go through the place. So we need to leave one snake alive. There you go. Trigger. Wait, and trigger. Oh, sweet deal. This is really hard. Just coordinating my fingers. Oh, he hit me back. Well, I got it right, mostly. Yeah. You gotta wait a little bit. Or maybe even jump back to trigger the first one. Oh, oops. Maybe even jump back to trigger the first thingy. Of all the little dumb ways to die. Well, that's another thing that I shouldn't have done. Come on, man. It's weird. It's like, first attempt, I'm on top of it. I'm great. And amazing. Another mistake. You need to wait a little bit longer on the first one. Or rather on the second one. Okay, wait. There you are. All right, shoot a little bit lower. Oh, and then you have to jump. And then I don't think I need the crossbow back or anything. Wait, grab. Not difficult. Damn it, I forgot to hold on the jump button and also did not aim that correctly. Wait, grab. My brain just can't get any further. It's like 3 actions to coordinate at once. I can't possibly do that. Take me back to Connect 4. Take me back to Duck Duck Goose. That's weird. It doesn't hang on to the thing because the tile is not burnt yet. So you really do need to hold down the jump button. It's just so many buttons to coordinate. It's like 3 actions at once. All right. I did it right in the coordination department. Not so much in the timing department. At least it's at the very beginning, so it's not that much of an ordeal. I'm telling you, it's like super difficult for my particular brain pan to figure it out. Oh, I ignited the torch, or rather ignited the arrow, but it was not low enough. Truly is a tricky shot. Got it, baby! Ooh, all right, give me a little bit of... All right. I feel like I was cheated there a little bit. Needs to be exploded, and then you can get on top of it, and then you can continue. All right. Well, we got further. That's what matters. That's what matters. We did a little bit of progress. Try to impale me. See if I can. All right. Whoa. There we are. Much better. Much better. Progress has been made. Where am I going? There's an arrow there that I probably need to grab. Let's go this way first. We need to ignite the arrow and then throw it. All right. Don't know what happens after that. But for now, we need a fiery arrow over here. which means it needs to be triggered, but yeah, it needs to be able to be retrieved. So you need to do it like that. Okay. Well, needs a little bit more oomph there, Paco. A little bit harder. Oh, I see. And then the blocks are freed, and then you can just jump over there. All right. We're figuring it out. We're just one step at a time. Yep. Try to impale me. Try to impale me. Feel like it was an excellent attempt. Brought short. But my lack of coordination. There we are. Much better. Oh, come on. That totally hit. I feel like I am doing it wrong by jumping before I throw. I'm putting too much force into the throw. All right. Yeah, you do have to shoot at some point. It is a thing that you gotta do for this to work out. Can't even edit the run backs because all the mistakes happen at the very start. If I get through the beginning, I guess I could just stop recording until I get through the beginning. Huh? That's a thing that I could do. I feel like it's too early. Come on, man. I've gone this jump a billion times. Somehow, I stopped being able to do it. I'm telling you, it's just so hard to shoot that properly. It truly is a test of timing. There we are. Okay, no jumping this time around. Just throw. I think that's probably more reliable. No! Okay, give me a little bit of leeway there. You don't get utterly murdered by making a small mistake like that. Yeah. Oh, trigger. Oh, so hard. Okay. So how tough? I guess I need to just throw it up. If you throw it forward, it does not go far enough. What am I missing here? Jump and throw? That will give it enough momentum? Oh, put it in the crossbow. Of course, we need to keep the crossbow. Okay, well. That makes it weirder. I need to whip the crossbow into the alcove. Is that what needs to happen? I need to throw this and then whip it. I'm just so smart. This level pack, look, Pigris and Bungled Grapes and all of those, they made me feel extremely stupid, especially some of the puzzly level packs. They were such a nightmare of figuring things out, and they made me feel so stupid. So far, Spelunker Trials just makes me feel so smart. Okay, that arrow definitely irretrievable. Woo! That arrow will not hit me. Probably I needed some capacity though. I can probably just throw this, right? Yeah, look at that. Oh, but I need that snake. I need that snake. Oh, that's super tricky. I don't know exactly what I need to do there. Oh, once again, failure to throw the freaking arrow. I think we have mastered this. Now it's just a matter of getting it right. So it may be time to let go. Maybe time to let go of having to record every single one of my attempts. Just gotta get to the next piece of the puzzle. Let's get it done one more time for good measure. No! Those jumps. I'm surprised that I haven't failed a single one yet. You know. So, not surprised that it finally happened. Alrighty. Sweet deal. All right. These jumps right here. Feels like I should be failing them every other time. This will never not make my scrotum shrivel. All right, that happens. Okay, so I can't throw this thing. I think I'm just supposed to grab onto the grassy knoll over there. We grab the... Just do this. We have to do that by grabbing onto the grass corner. And then you need to shoot through the torch, I think. Oh, shoot it backwards. Man, that's rough. All right, let's get back there. Back with the arrow. Back with the torch arrow. Jump into the thing a little too short. I really wanted to get that extra attempt. It's too damn bad. I'm gonna resume here because I need to capture the one time I'm gonna die to this thing. Not so far, but I am sure it will happen at some point. I will get arrowed there like a chump. All right, gotta hold on to the grass. Oh, and it goes straight to the torch. All right, we need to jump on the snake, get through the gap, jump on the other snake, shoot backwards, and hold on to the vine. We have figured it out. Execution is a bit of a challenge. I feel like we have definitely not mastered everything that's to come here, so gotta get back right here. Can max jump there and not touch the ceiling at least. Nice. Oh, they not hold down space. I had the timing right. If I had done the tall jump, I would have been fine. Once again, I've actually been getting this pretty consistently, but the moment I leave it recording, do not get it. I want to get the whole thing in one go to show you that I'm actually pretty good at this part, except when, you know, when I'm actually recording, I just don't get the consistent result. Yep. Like every time that I have been getting back there, it's actually been just one try. But because I hit that stupid resume recording button, you are not getting to see it. The almost routine progress through this area. Pretty damn shameful. Okay. Just wanted to showcase the fact that I've gotten pretty good at getting this far. And I don't need to show you again, because mastery-ish has been achieved. That was really close. All right, we're gonna get here. It's all fine. It's easy times. Trickiest jump in the world. Made it. Again. Forgot to hold down the space bar. It's not like I forget. Like I do have it in my mind that I have to do it. This is, you know, too much freaking coordination required. Once again. Huh? Ugh. Oh, baby! That was good now. Another super tricky jump here, though. Oh, not high enough. Man, that is super tough. Super tough. Can I pull it off twice in a row? Oh, it's so good. It's so good. Okay, higher than you anticipate. Like maybe here. You gotta get. Actually, you can hold on to the bottom. You don't have to. You don't have to turn back on that one. It's not as hard as I first made it out to be. Pretty sure. What? Okay, we can retry this. Appreciate the retry. First time that happens. Really appreciate not having to get wrecked. Please shoot it. I feel like I go way further up than I have to. Okay, so now you just gotta clear this and then you go forward. Oh, but you can't keep going. And that's it. That's the end. All right, this level's not bad. Just gotta go forward, hug the descent, hug the gray blocks, but don't keep pressing the directional key, or then you go into the alcove and die to full damage. See if we can get it done in just one go, because we almost have it. We almost have it. There we are. That move looks and feels real badass. Really like it. A little finicky to get it done consistently, but I like it. See, it feels like I am there. I'm totally there, but it's a pixel of a difference. Yep. Nice. All right. Don't screw up. Yep. Sweet, brother. And we get to keep a freaking crossbow. We don't. All right, never mind. Ichmophobia. I don't know that word. What's an Ike? Okay, I assume that I need to do that and then hold on to the vine. All right. This is going to be rough. Like, one tile gaps are so difficult for me. I feel like this is going to take a long time for me to be able to make it through the one tile gap consistently, especially if I, forget to hold the jump button. It's so tough to get it. I think, though, if I make sure to hold on the up button. What is there? What is there? I can't see. All right, if I make sure to hold on the hold the vine button, I can reduce the margin of error by quite a lot, or rather, increase the margin of error by quite a lot, because I don't have to keep completely straight through it. I can just hold on to the bottom of the vine, and that would direct Paco where he needs to go. But that's so difficult, though. That first jump, at least it's at the very beginning, this super precise jump. But look at the nightmare that's coming up. Who the hell's gonna do that? Me, that's who's gonna do it. Look at me. Oh, getting through this gap. That's always my trouble. Finding the gap and shoving everything I've got through it. Finding that little hole to get into. I'm pushing my way through. Been my problem since high school. You know how many girlfriends I've lost because of it? Soon I will make a video. A tier list of ex-girlfriends. And I'll show you. The common denominator will all be just, I just couldn't find that little gap. They'll dump me. Jeez. Can't even, I guess I could, stop recording until I make it to the vine. I don't think that any amount of practice is going to make this bit of level any better, because it's so difficult for my brain to precisely go into the one tile gap. Okay, we can do this. Ow. And that's all there is in this level, just one tile gaps. Madness. Madness, I say. All right. Made it, baby. All right, so, gotta do some more skull jumps, huh? At least we have some leeway here. You don't have to go quickly, you son of a bitch, at the easiest part. I screwed up the easiest part. I wanted to go fast and fancy. Did not make it. It does seem like, we can get a little bit more consistent with enough practice. Maybe not. I don't feel like I want to interrupt just yet the process of recording. But 24 minutes for 2.5 levels, or maybe 2 levels and a third. Definitely going to be one video per biome. I think is going to be it. There's no way I'm going to start the next one. Will I even get to the next one at this rate? It's just a miserable story of what? I danced upon thorny vines with angel step. Cannot be harmed. Paco has the lightest touch. Light as a feather. His duty is heavier than a mountain, though. He will make it there. He will make it there. Bit of a requirement is to actually jump. Kind of important. Okay, this is perhaps the trickiest. No, I forgot to kill. Look at the rest of the level. There's still so much of it left. Echmophobia. I need to look up what that means. Let me just very quickly go over here. Echmophobia. Tell me. Echmophobia is an intense fear of sharp objects. I believe that that's a common trait of the entire human race. I guess not intense fear, right? But everybody should be wary of extremely sharp objects. Probably not something you want to make yourself highly acquainted with. Oh man, I got freaking overconfident. And the progress that I'm making there is so fast that I feel like I don't want to. Like every attempt is going to be it, you know? Ooh, okay. Oh, it always feels like I am higher than I need to be. So I just jump a little too high. Really getting more consistent, that's for sure. Okay. Oh no, and it was way too cautious there. That is by far the trickiest jump. Because there's nothing really... You have too much freedom. Many of the other jumps, you don't really have much of a choice of the height that you're jumping. You're just boost jumping off enemies. That last jump, you need to decide exactly where the jump happens. That's what makes it so much harder to judge. Well, indeed, we will all develop echmophobia. We will all be echmophobic. Extreme bigots against aches. There we are. Okay, here. I think it's here, right? Right? Am I right? Once again, dancing on the edge of danger. The arrow gets triggered if you jump on the snake, right? Yeah. Oh, and then you have to make it through, turn around, and get to the... My goodness. Oh, this is just sadistic garbage. It's so hard to get it all done right. Feeling pretty good about being able to get the first jump done somewhat consistently now. Getting there. I'm getting there. Thought I was gonna make it. And then don't forget, you gotta whip the skulls. Ow. Now I jumped on it. Should be. I feel like I get it right more often than I should. Like I said though, at least most of the super tricky jumps are packed at the start. And everything else is also super tricky one. Ah, it's so difficult. I can't make it. I think it's good. I'm going to start recording right here. When I make it here, that's when I start recording from now on. That was terrible. Not so hard, not so hard. That was maybe like 5 more attempts. Dancing on the edge of danger. Ah, la, la, la. All right. Difficult, but doable. I failed on the easiest part of that jump. Aha! Yeah! Son of a... Always the very next attempt. Failure kept to a minimum. I'm starting to believe. I'm starting to get here pretty consistently. I'm gonna start just not interrupting recording again. So, you know, I get shamed by being proven into a liar. Because the moment I just start recording them again, all the pressure is back on. everybody's eyes just judging me for the failure that I am. The absolute trash garbage Spelunky 2 player that I am. God damn it. It really is weird how the brain goes, you cannot perform the way that you used to perform when you were not recording. It's like now the pressure is back on. You made a claim and you're going to have to back up that claim with everybody watching. And it's the mind games. It's odd. Is it odd? I don't know. It's weird how your mechanical performance is so thoroughly affected by your frame of mind and the pressure that you feel. At the same time, it's not weird. Of course it makes sense that if resources are being taken up by your emotional brain, your hands are going to be not as flush with ability, because your brain power is being taken up. Man, what's up with this jump? It's like I completely lost my mojo of making that jump ever. Feel like it's the hardest jump that's also coming up. Like there's nothing that's harder than this one right here. You have to jump so precisely through that gap. So freaking precisely through that freaking gap. Oh, really? I balk at such pixel perfect requirements. And this is only the beginning. What is coming up, man? It's probably so much worse. I think now I'm jumping way too low on that. I got too afraid to bonk my head, and that's making me overcompensate. I think this is getting better. The failure came at a different spot, but it's getting better. All right. That was 3 in a row. That's pretty good. No, it's still jumping too high. It's so strange. It's so counterintuitive. The height at which you need to jump here. I think it's here? No. Still is. And the other difficulty is judging. It's like, am I jumping too high and bonking my head? Or am I jumping too low and not clearing the gap? It's really difficult to tell. So the compensation that I need to make, I can't even decide which one is needed. Bit of a problem when I cannot make it past the first 2 seconds. Ow. Look, it's not that hard. It's not that hard. Look at me. Look at me. For sure that's not the intended way. All right. Ah, too freaking short on that jump. I have yet to make it all the way to the bottom there. I feel like this needs to continue being recorded because it's so difficult. I need to pay attention to the pixel upon which I'm jumping and then take note. No, that's too low. That was too low. And my hat was not even up to the gap. Here? I think it, like, line it up. The hat is right at the edge. Nope. That was too low still. I did not bonk my head. So it needs to be a little bit higher than that. This is a little bit higher. Nope. It needs to be slightly higher than level with the surface. Well, all right. How about here? No, I think I've been bonking my head all along. It's so annoying, the fact that you can't tell whether it's too high or too low. Okay, so I try here and it doesn't work. Does it make a difference if you're climbing up? I don't think it does. I think this is it. No, it just doesn't feel right. It doesn't feel right. That's not the spot. I think you need to be moving for it to work. You need to be climbing up and you'll be able to go a little bit further. Is that true? Is that really true? Not really. I don't know. Oh, oh, oh. Every time I succeed, it's completely unexpected. It's like, it's basically trial and error at this point. Okay, okay, okay. Eee, I got flustered. I was like, oh, I am finally here. I bet it back. My brain could not handle the pressure. Definitely mastery has not been achieved, so I had to keep coming back to it. And it's weird because the other jumps are so forgiving in comparison. The one that comes right before feels so trivial. I really don't know if it's true that it helps to be ascending while jumping, but I feel like that's the only way I've succeeded, so I'm going to keep doing that. Oh, another attempt. What? I totally made that. At least we got to see slightly more of the level, huh? Amazing. Yeah. My soul is departing my body right now. Are we reaching that point when it's like, and it's just pain, pain, despair, and pain? Possibly. Nope. I bunk my head every time. It's like if I am like the jump does change if I am moving upwards. It definitely changes. Oh, I was way too enthusiastic. It definitely changes when I'm moving upward. And it may be the only way to clear it. If I move backward, I definitely need to jump earlier to be able to clear that stupid gap. Otherwise, it ain't gonna work. Oh man, you just move upwards and you jump much lower than you think. I think that's the trick of it. Just you wait, it's gonna happen. I've been way overthinking it again. No, maybe not. But I do see now. I think I see the code. I think I have reached the paradigm shift. I can finally focus on mastering a certain method instead of trying to figure out the method. Right? Am I right? I feel like that should have cleared it. Yeah, baby, not even a touch of anything. Feels good. Feel like I finally reached an understanding. That was what was bothering me. Not understanding what was happening. Not really figuring out the method. I must prove myself. I must prove myself. I think I cracked the code. Finally. Like, is it going to happen every time? No. I don't know what's happening. Oh, jeez. All right, well, we got this far. This is great. This part, though, I will never be consistent. Like, one tile gaps are my nemesis. They've always been playing throughout all of Spelunky. 1 and 2. One tile gaps, I will bonk my head every time. So it's just death. Constant death and destruction of my person. Ooh. Hold on to the vine. Right. What? Didn't even know that was possible. Yeah. Oh, this is just cruelty. Oh, no! That's the worst. And at least we got to see. We need to whip the arrow or it will kill the snake. Oh, that was pretty cool, though. Making it that much further. I can't believe it. We broke the code. We got it, baby. Oh, almost got there. And now I feel like let's get it in one go. Let's get it in one go. At least, you know, get that far. Maybe I'll just keep trying. Get to the exit. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm telling you, I got it. I got it. That one was a little tighter than I needed to be. But I'm getting... Oh, jeez. This is also another super tricky one tile. If you look at the depths, I'm still jumping too high. I'm still jumping too high. It's bonking my head every time, and that's why I'm dying there. So bizarre. So counterintuitive, that jump. Hey, look how much space I had. When you jump low enough, you have a lot more space. Oh, they not turn around in time. Oh. Got it, baby. Oh, got thorned right up my rectum. That bumhole thorn went right up into the fecal cavity with all kinds of disgusting, awful things to my butthole. Oh, no, I didn't expect that. Oh, man. When things go too well, it's also super bad. That sweet thorn step makes me feel good. Again, went too well, but you know, regaining control when things go too well is really not too bad. No, once again, and I feel like that's totally on purpose. Giving you that tiny little space to be able to hang on to the vine and kill yourself. I need to be sure to descend a little bit further. Oh, that's too close. Descend a little bit further and then hold on to the vine. Otherwise... Oopla. Otherwise... I keep killing myself in the exact same way. I'm so proud of getting this jump. Ah, you son of a bitch! I'm so proud of having cracked the code on that jump that I want to start every time on that spot. Oh, well. Once again, counterintuitively jumped too high. It just, every fiber of my spelunking body wants to not jump that low. Like, are you nuts? You're not going to clear that. You're not going to clear that if you jump that low. But you do. You really, truly do. All right. Man, speedrunning this has to be a blast. Getting this, it would be so satisfying to speedrun the entire level pack. I might pursue that. I doubt it. But it will be so sad, like the Celeste. All the Celeste trials that you do, that it starts and it's a complete impossibility, and you end up just getting it, and you manage to make it all the way through. Man, again. By the way, speaking of Celeste, there's a full playthrough, including all of the C-sides and whatever letter sides there was at the end. If you don't want to, like, that's a good 30 hours of videos. But I did end up making a giant compilation of every level being completed. I thought that was worth a watch. What the hell just happened? I don't know, but I made it this far, so it's all good. It's so satisfying. I would watch just that compilation alone. Just for the satisfaction of seeing every single level being completed. Yeah, it's still super tricky. No! I didn't expect to make the jump. That turnaround fills me with fear. No, I whipped. In my panic, excitement, I whipped, or I tried to whip the arrow. No, my fingers are getting a little worn out, and I did not press down the run button, the run key. Oh. feel like this jump, it's one I will never master. The one tile gap is just too much. Wow, very aggressive. Destruction of all my jumping aids. Aids! Ah! And therefore, because mastery has not been achieved, gotta start recording there. All right, got it, got it, got it. Oh, I thought I was too close. All right. There you go. You gotta wait. This is so difficult. Cannot let the snake die. And you have to hold on to the... I don't think you can just go down and whip. You need to have a little bit of momentum there. Actually, I overthink this a lot. Just down, whip, forehead. Oh, baby! Did not even know that arrow trap was there. All right, made it through, baby. Jungle gym. All right. Yeah. Okay, I'm proud of getting that far. That's pretty good. Pretty good. Ow. Can probably automate this in the sense of hold on to this and then maximum jump. Yeah, that's pretty good. I like that. I like that. Hold on to the corner, maximum jump, you make it through. Again, I am too excited to get through the start. Oh, that's right. First, hold on to the thing, then whip. Really, there's no need to automate that. It's silly. It's a little annoying, though. You have to... Again, just get flustered. It's just so much coordination. And of course, there's giant spikes trying to impale me. Do a fatality on me. Has to happen. What now, though? I can't clear that. That's not clearable. So what am I missing? It's not doable. Is it not doable? Like, it has to be doable. Like when there's no other option, it simply has to be doable. Oh man, you need to whip really quickly. I think I'm just stuck on still on Spelunky HD possibilities. Although Spelunky HD had a lot of seemed impossible jumps, and they're actually not impossible. I feel like Spelunky 2 tightened that up quite nicely, in fact. The fact that those pixel perfect jumps are not really there anymore. They're probably still there, but they're not as obvious. Okay, a little bit of respite. Oh man, I was so shocked at making it. So shocked at making it. So shocked at making it. Those are the words that came out of my face right now. So shocked at making it that I panicked out of it. This beginning is just murder. It's so stressful to get this junk trying to murder me all over the place. And it's so easy to overshoot this jump that stopping myself is what's killing me. Because it's like, oh, you're going to go too far. You're going to go too far. Stop it. And I just don't go far enough. And of course, the stupid thing tries to kill me. Very tough. At least. Oh, I almost had it. It's got a backwards whip, that bad boy. Whip me. Backwards whip, that bad boy. Maybe the way to do that is not go forward. There you go. I think that's the way to, quote unquote, automate that. Make it muscle memory. Because the precision of the whip is very difficult. Ow. But if you simply jump up and whip instead of going forward right away, like this, it makes it a lot easier. Whoops. Makes it a lot easier. Whoop. Did not think I will make it. Ah, once more. You just don't want to overshoot it. don't want to overshoot it. So you go a little too short there. Oh, baby. So friggin' difficult. And there's nowhere I can really stop. Ah, yeah, I can stop here. I can do that. All right. Ow. We're getting a lot closer to what I thought the experience would be, which is 1 hour per biome. And that is assuming that I'm actually going to get through this in the next 10 minutes, which is unlikely. Looking at the previous level, which took, what, 20 minutes? I see no indication that this is going to be any easier. In fact, there's even more precision involved in this jump right here. I would say the beginning is more forgiving than the previous level. Oh, it's so hard to coordinate the back whip there. Oh, starting to get it. Still whipping way too early. I do like that there's a bit of a trick to everything. It's not just mindless. You put a little bit more thought into figuring out, and it really pays off. Oops, I forgot to resume on the other side, but I'm really getting that part. There we go. I got the back whip, and that fills me with so much joy that I'm like, okay, I'm done. Success achieved. Ow. Not gonna lie, I would have definitely edited in, a shortcut in the previous level just to make my pain slightly more bearable. But I have no idea. Once again, I was just so happy to get the back whip. I don't focus at all on the next obstacle. I haven't put in my effort into figuring out the Spelunky 2 level editor. I would be surprised if it's any more complicated than the incredible labor of Sashavol on Spelunky HD. Oh, almost got there. Baby steps all the way into the wolf's jaw. Making it happen. Feels even ashamed to even take out the attempt. Yep. Oh, what? Once again. All the little steps. I always forget one thing. I keep dying stupidly. The arrow keeps getting me in the face because I just forget it's there from one time to the next. Ow. And I feel like I don't want to even interrupt here because it kind of kills my momentum. Hitting that key of stop recording the attempt until I can start again. Feels like that little thing right there. That super precision jump. I fail it so often when I stop recording. It's like, I need this momentum. I feel like that back whip should have worked. Like that one should have definitely worked. Hey! Went a little too fast. Yeah, this is gonna be more than an hour, isn't it? That's okay. That's far closer to what I thought it would be. I think I already said that. Like getting through 2 whole biomes in the first video. That's simply because the caves are easy mode. The dwelling, I guess I should say. Dwellings were easy mode. From here on out, it's all just a nightmare. Oh, man. It's just getting the arrow back whipped takes out so much of my brain power that I'm just not ready for making the next jump. I was a little too late. I think I was maybe too high to back whip the arrow. Once again, going too far and not holding on to what I must hold on. Yes, that's just the way you do it. Yep. Indeed. Well done. No, you idiot. Look, it's complicated, okay? If you're sitting there laughing at my demise and calling me bad, how freaking dare you, first of all? And two, go ahead and download it. Come on. The link is in the description. Super easy. Get your Spelunky going on. Get the Spelunky trials. And prove yourself better than me. Oh, I was so excited to finally get there. And I was ready. That one time, I was psychologically ready to get through the gap. But since, you know, I haven't done it yet, I don't know exactly how that goes. Oh, I had it. Oh, those baby steps. I actually had that one. Once again, over-eager. Or a little under-eager there. I'm not gonna take out the 5 seconds that I take to get there. Oh, man. Like, you can't just back whip. You need to back whip in a specific way with the path that you're following. What? Yes! Yes! What is this nightmare? This is definitely a back whip. You can't whip this forward, I don't think. Or maybe you can. Can't believe I got that first try. Alright, I think this is one of those unintuitively low jumps. Could be wrong about that though. No, I'm completely wrong about that. It needs to go as high as it can possibly make it. Alrighty. At least, you know, it's like you get there. It's like, yes, accomplishment. Can't believe that happened just now. Just in the very next try we got to where we needed to go. It's so weird. It's half muscle memory, half understanding what you have to do. You get it done once and the click happens. Now, and obviously you don't succeed on every successive attempt. But it gets so much feasible. Oh, too late. Too freaking late. Thank goodness, though, it's not a back whip. That particular arrow trap. The arrow trap here at the start, I think is the #1 cause of death. Everything else, I just need to get it, and I'm good. Okay. Yeah! Oh. Difficult? Oh, I didn't hit the space bar. But that part doesn't seem nearly as difficult. It's like, we get that far, we can figure it out. Did not expect that to succeed. Oh, what's this? Oh, that's so hard. I think we want to keep going forward. That's what she said, by the way. We want to go keep going forward instead of trying to turn back and make it through the first gap. It's crazy. Boggles my mind. Oh, the fact that I got so far in the middle. It looks so hard. But somehow the middle, not even close to as much of a challenge as getting there. I continue to be mostly stuck in the first arrow trap. There's something about it that just kills me. This whole gauntlet right here, the first 3 seconds. Something about it. It's like a bunch of precision inputs that I need to replicate over and over and over. And I just cannot get it done properly. I do feel, though, we pretty much got it until the spot where I need to make progress. This is so nice. Super nice. That jump is so hard. That is the toughest part of the whole level. Toughest part of the whole level. Right here. Ah! Let's see. Oh man, it's just stopping the momentum is so difficult. Really satisfying though how I'm actually making it there pretty consistently. It's weirding me out, honestly. The way I'm getting through it so consistently, and then of course I recorded. You don't get to see it, but it feels like a flow state when I actually make it that far. Oh, too early. Maybe I should try to go back instead of keep going forward, because stopping the momentum is so difficult. Maybe going back a little bit, it's a little bit less precision that I need to exert. Either way, it is by far the hardest part. Oh no! All right, it's doable. It's doable. But of course, carrying on is so difficult because it's constant harassment by the damn stakes. It's so hard. I can't do it. Yeah. I can't do it. It's so hard. I know I can do it, but you know, it just takes so many attempts. Oh, bonk my head every time. And I have no idea how I'm gonna make it through the rest of the blocks, because those one tile gaps have been my nemesis forever and ever till the end of time. Oh man, you want to be so eager, but you need to take your time. Oop. But of course, you can't take your time, because if you take your time, you get Vlad the Impaler. It's a matter of taking exactly as much time as you need, and no more. No! I don't want to be so eager, so I get punished in the opposite direction. Whoopla! No! Wow, that's a first. Okay, not too eager, not too hesitant. It's just pain now. It's just only pain. Duh. I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna make it in just one go right here. Look at me. Look at me in despair at your inadequacy. Oops. Almost had it. Almost made it. I have no idea what's above it though, and that's what gives me the most apprehension. What else is after that? Because I don't know if I can do that twice. That entire situation of having to make it up there. I have no idea if I can make it past it. It's hard. Do I even want to say anything? Or is it gonna be another failure? Oh yeah, I'm at that point where I'm like, yeah, you were like, ooh, this level back is not as hard as I thought it would be. Ooh, Look at me getting through it. It's so easy. So easy. I'm such a veteran. I am such a know-how individual. Cultured and unstoppable. Psh, this is not gonna get me mad. I'm not gonna get salty. Who the hell do you think I am? A streamer? Please. Ninja, please. Just go away with your nonsense. This is all good vibes and a deep understanding of game mechanics. And no pain whatsoever. I can get it all done so easy. You're unworthy of even watching it so good. Look at me now. Look at me now. Failing for the 20,000th time to do something that I did 100 times already. That's something I have been struggling right now. No, that's not what I wanted to do. I keep failing at the start in silly ways like that. I was like, probably just need a break. My fingers are just overstressed. And it's weird, like the muscle memory gets to a certain point where it starts working against you. It no longer works properly. And you just need a break. I think that's what I need to do. Just step away for like 5 minutes or so and I'll be much better. So I'll be right back. Huh? Oh! Told you, fellas. I told you just need a small break, but now it continues. Why you do this to me? What is this nightmare? Please let it end. No! Yes! Yeah! Just need a break, baby. Only 16 levels to go. Let's do one attempt at torpedo. I need the fish, don't I? Oh, boy. Oh, man. Yep, yeah, I need to get the fish to go through the torches. And that's when I need to jump. That's a problem for future Israel. That's a problem for future Paco. Hopefully you got a good time of watching me fail constantly over and over. It was horrendously painful. Now, you can go back to your normal life. And I will put another of these pain sessions in which I just take myself through this horrendous torture for your benefit. I knew your mother was right. You're a terrible person.